Okay. So coming back to your lab 3, open your GMC, and if you do not see the screen share, please let me know. Okay. Okay. So for this, you have to open your small town, that is the subset of small town. You must know how to open this because you did this in your lab 1 and you are using this for all the assignments. Okay. Okay. Fine. So then, we will check out what are the assignment questions. So in total there are 9. First one is you just have to open the small town, and the second one you have to obtain a summary statistics for each numeric variable. Okay. Make sure you have to do this for each numeric variable. Okay. And then the third one is we'll be obtaining a summary statistics for the list of variables which are mentioned in the assignment, and you will be separating this, which means you will be comparing this all these variables with only one variable, that is a categorical variable called as x. Got it? We'll be comparing the numeric variables with one categorical variable. And the 4 and 5 are similar to the third one. Okay. So I will not be teaching this. I will be teaching the third one. And then your sixth one is you will be creating a contingency table and then obtaining the summary statistics. And the 7, 8 are similar to 6. Got it? And the 9th one is just summarizing the whole thing which you did in the lab. Fine then. Coming back to your GMP, you have to open your subset of small town first. So we will do the summary statistics. We'll obtain summary statistics by the graph method. Okay. So for that, go to Analyze, Distribution. Analyze, Distribution. Fine. So you get this small window, and let me say I am obtaining a summary statistics for height. You're not supposed to select this. Okay. This is this. These are all the categorical variables. Fine. So you have to select only the numeric one. You are doing only for the numeric one. So for that, select any one. Okay, I will select height and then click on the white column. Height and then click on the white column. Then give a OK there. I think you can see the graph. Okay. So then after you do this, I'm just changing the display option to horizontal layout. And now this is your summary statistics. Okay, this is your summary statistics. This is quantized. I will come back to this very shortly. So this is the summary statistics. Fine. And there is one more option here that says customize summary statistics, which means you will have a list of a list of summary statistics here, and whichever is some of the assignments, you just have to check those boxes. Fine. For example, in your in your part 2 question, they were asking for mean. Okay, just checked mean, median. Where is median? You just have to search here. This is median, and then mean, median, mode. Then it is range. Okay, your range. Check that. And then standard deviation. Okay, it's already there. And then coming to variance here. And then CV. And there is one more, that is pi number statistics. Okay, I'll tell you what is it. And you can uncheck the boxes which is not really needed. Okay, and then just have to click on OK here. So this is your summary statistics now. And there was one more thing which called as pi number, right? Pi number is nothing but this. This is your 5-number statistics, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maximum, minimum, quartile, median, and quartile. Got it? So what do you mean by minimum? Can you see here the bottom line that is called as minimum? Maximum is nothing but this. The top one is called as maximum. Quartile is the first 25%. Okay? So when you count from the top, the first 25% will be your quartile, or else if you count from the bottom, the first 25% will be your quartile. First quartile, second quartile. Okay? And what is median? Median is nothing but the half. Okay? Half of this whole thing. So this is your 5-number statistics, quartile and summary statistics, or whichever is asked in your assignment. So what you have to do is just go here, tools, selection. You have to select the whole thing, copy, Control C, and then paste it in your assignment, the second part. Okay? Make sure you change it to the picture so that it looks good. Fine. So this is how you have to do for the part 2. Remember, you have to do for all the numeric variables. I did only for the 1, so you have to do for the remaining thing. And then going back to your part 3, it is asking you to obtain summary statistics for a bunch of numeric variables, which is separated by one categorical variable. Okay, so we'll see how to do that. This is also with the method of graph. So for that, go to analyze distribution. So part 3, analyze distribution. And now I told you it has been separated. You're comparing the whole numeric variables with one categorical variable. So go to others. So one categorical variable will be here. Okay, select this and then by. And then you will have to select the other numeric variable. That will be salary. Okay, salary. And then charity. Okay, and then height, EMI, that's it. The 4 numeric variables, that is salary, charity, height, EMI, which is separated by one categorical variable. Okay, and then just click on OK to get this. So this is nothing but it has been divided into 4 things, 4 numeric variables. And then as you go down, there are 2 things, okay? There will be 2 graphs. One is for male and then it is for female also. So what you have to do is you have to change the display options to horizontal layout. Make sure you do this. And from here, changing it to horizontal layout. Horizontal layout. Okay, as you can see, it has been divided for female and male also. And make sure you copy the whole thing and paste it in your Word file. Okay, so after this, part 3 is over. Coming back to your part 4. So this says that the same thing. You just have to obtain a summary statistics for the same thing, and then you have to separate it by education level. So one more thing was you have to uncheck the boxes which is not needed. Analyze distribution. Salary. Press Control, and then you can select whichever variable you want. Okay, place it here, separated by sex. So this will be your graph, part 3. And then, as I told you, you have to change this summary statistics, okay? You have to click on the red triangle, customize summary statistics, then uncheck whichever is not needed. This is not needed. You need mean, standard deviation, mode, median, variance, CV, and then range. Whichever is mentioned in your assignment question. Okay? Just click on OK. You will get the list of summary statistics. And make sure you paste the whole graph. Not only this, you have to paste the whole graph. Simply just go here to selection, click on the mean heading. Okay? Click on the mean heading, Control C and V the whole graph. So this was for the part 3, and as I told you, part 4 and part 5 is similar to part 3, so you have to do it. And then the 6th one is to obtain the contingency table. You have to create a table, and then you have to check boxes whichever is needed. Okay. So for that, we will go to analyze again. And then for the second method, for creating a table, click on the tabulate. Okay, click on tabulate, and then, so the question says that you have to obtain a column percentage or percentage of observation, and the variables are sex versus education level. So this sex should be in the column. Okay, the categorical variable should be in the column, and education level. Okay, this will be in the row section here. So here you have to be very careful because whenever you have added, you have to be very careful with it. So the question is asked to obtain a percentage of observation. So percentage of observation is nothing but the column percentage. So you have this column percentage here, go here, and then you just have to apply for this, okay? You should not apply it for the big box. Make sure you get the small line, okay? You have to get the small line, click it there. You get the column percentage, okay? So if you click on the box, the big box, from the scene, and here, over here.
What did you do after you dragged the sex option to the other side?
Okay.
Sorry, I lost.
You just have to drag it for the column, okay? You get this, the small table, and then you have to load this education level and place it in the row section. Okay, and then the question is asking for the column percentage, this percentage of observation. For that, go there and click on this small line. You get the column percentage. Okay. Okay, so this is how you do the part 6. This is how you create a contingency table. And one more thing is, you can do this. You can do the part 3 also by using contingency table. If you feel this graph method is quite difficult, then you can do it for the contingency table also. I'm talking about part 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I will teach you again how to do the contingency table for part 3. Okay. So for that, go to analyze, tabulate. Analyze, tabulate. And then you have to select the categorical variable that is set and then drop it out in the column zone. Okay. Choose it and drop zone for columns. So you get this small box. And now you have to select a numeric variable whichever is given in your assignment section. Okay, so for that, I will select the salary and then drop it in the row zone. Okay. Select the numeric variable and then we have to place it in the row section. Fine. And now, the third question is asking you for mean, median, standard deviation, and CV. Okay, so this means just select that and left click, then you can just drag it down in the sum. Okay, you get the mean. And next is ask for the median. Check that. Left click, drag it down, and make sure you place it in the same line. Okay, what happens if you place it here? Get this. This will be wrong. Okay, so you just have to choose the variable and then left click, drag it down, and make sure you place it here, not here. If you place it here, it will get replaced. Okay, you get like this. You don't want this. So just select it and drop down in the marker. Do it for the whole thing. Standard deviation. And next is C. Okay. And now I need all this for not only for salary but charity also. For that, go here, drag it. Charity height. Choose the variable, left click, drag it, and place it in the small box. And next is BMI. Select the variable, left click, drag it. That's it. So this is your contingency table for salary, charity, height, and BMI. Okay. So you can do this. You can do part 3, 4, 5 using the graph. Or else if you feel this is easy, then you can do it by using the contingency table. So this was your lab 3. And yeah, 6, 7, 8 are similar. Okay. So do you guys have any questions regarding lab 3 or even lab 2? And as I told you, lab 3 will be due on, lab 2 and 3 will be due on Monday, coming Monday, before 8 a.m. Okay? If you guys have any kind of question, you can ask me. And I did not get the names. I want you to enter your names in the chat box. And also, if you have not understood any step, I can teach you again. Any part in your lab 3. If you don't have any kind of questions, you are good to go.
Could you go over the contingency table again?
Contingency. Sure. So
Yeah, it was like handed.
you are asking for the part 3 or part 6?
I think it was part 3.
Okay, sure. For that, do along with me so that you'll get to know where you are stuck. So for that, go to Analyze, Tabulate. Okay, Analyze, Tabulate. Get this window, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So first you have to do is, you have to select the categorical variable. Okay, select this, left click, and then drag it down to the column. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to choose all the numeric variables. So before that, you have to select any one. Okay, I will select salary and then left click, drag it to the row.
Okay.
Okay, and then I don't need the sum. I need mean. Okay, for that, select the mean, left click, drag it, and then replace it. Means you have to get that before. Okay, like this, replace it.
Okay.
And then you will have to select the other one, that is the standard deviation. And fit below the mean. And next we need CD, and then we need median. I think these are the only four which is honestly assigned. Okay. After doing this, you have to select the other numeric variable which is asked. So charity is the one, so drag it and place it here in the small line. You have to get the small line, not the big one. Now this. Does it work here?
Oh, okay, I see.
Mm-hmm. And
then you just, the rest of the blue ones?
Yeah, you have to just paste the other numeric variable. So I think that was BMI. So paste it here. And what is the other numeric variable?
Well, you have one type, age, ID. So you do all of those, or you just do the ones that are asking for on the...
You have to do only for the ones which is asked. Okay, only for the part 2 you have to do for all the numeric variables. And from part 3 you have to do only for the ones which is asked. Okay. And one more thing I forgot to mention is how to paste it. So here you have to select in the space, okay, not on the heading. Okay, you are not supposed to select on the heading, but instead you have to select on the top on this space, okay, and then Control C, the same thing. So this is how you select the table. Copy and paste it in the Word.
Okay.